Hi, I'm Expendable Ensign.
And I'm totally wino. Or totally not a wino. Yeah, totally not a wino. But everybody just calls me wino.
And what we're going to do tonight is play some Minecraft. Now, we're here on the NoSkillCraft server. And, well, as you can probably tell from the building behind us, it's not our first day. Should we tell them how long we've been playing on this server?
Oh. Okay.
It's been a couple months. Uh, well, let's just say we don't have the greatest of gear. So we're trying to record. If the video doesn't look the greatest, we apologize. We're trying to make them better. But I'm hoping despite that, we'll have some pretty interesting stuff for you to see here. So what is it we're doing for our first episode, Wino?
World tour. Gotta show off all the things we've done and even check out some of maybe the other people's stuff that they've done because it's not just us on here.
No, that's true. We have a Ninja Wingnut, but, we just call him Wingnut. And we also have Corey86, but we just call him Corey. I'm not quite sure why the 86 is there, but, I guess he just likes that number. Anyway, our first stop tonight will be our log cabin that you see behind us. This was a build that Wino and I made when we first decided to move out of our temporary base location. You see, when we started on the server, we journeyed from spawn and we picked a temporary location in a swamp. I don't know why we picked a swamp. Why did we do that?
I think we wanted to be able to get slime fairly fast. That's the only thing I can think of. Really, the only thing I can think of.
Well, I hope that was the reason, because, seriously, we spent so much time in a swamp.
Yeah.
So, when we came to the forest, we built ourselves a log cabin. And, I think it turned out all right.
It's not huge, but it's cute, it's quaint. It did the job for the first few nights.
Yeah, I call it the cottage. It's small. You come in the front here, you have a couple chests, some crafting. Behind here you get some furnaces. Wonder if there's anything in them.
That's a no.
Nope. So you get the same on the back here, you go out these doors and we get a deck. It overlooks the ocean. There's really not much to see but water. Eventually as we build up around this place, we'll probably build a harbor area. Maybe build some ships in here. It'll look like a bustling seaport if we can. But for now, it's a quaint little cottage. Right, we should probably show you upstairs too. Let's go up here. So upstairs we got bedroom. Just double bed for Wino and myself. Got to be comfortable on those long nights. Chest for storage. That's the remnants of a gift from Wingnut. And over here we have some seating.
Gotta have a comfortable place to sit if you're gonna relax after a long day of building.
Yeah, Wino will demonstrate. See?
Comfy. So comfy.
You look comfortable.
Oh.
I gotta say, you look extremely comfortable.
This is the most comfiest couch I've ever been on.
And made entirely of wood. No cushions, but yet she's comfortable. How's that work?
Well, I mean, it was handcrafted. We carved this thing. It was hand carved.
It certainly was. It didn't involve any block placing whatsoever. Alright, so there's really not much to see here. Upstairs, downstairs, little tiny cottage, get some work done. What we're going to do now is go to the swamp that I mentioned earlier. Hey, Wino.
Hello.
Where are we now?
We are at the swamp.
Doesn't look so swampy from here.
Yeah, we kind of unswampified it a
little
bit.
First night we spent in this little hole here. It's really hasn't changed much since then.
Well, it got more diamonds.
Yeah. Corey sort of camped out here for a while. This sort of became his temporary base location. We went off into an island, which we'll show next. So, our temporary base location has a name.
Yes, it does. It's quite obvious when you look at it what its name is.
Yeah, so it's called the Eye. And it was basically a spire in the water that we carved into a tower and put a giant eye on top. So let's make our way over there and we'll show the people what is inside. So Wino,
Yes, red shirt.
the Eye is a noisy place, isn't it?
Oh, it is one of the noisiest places.
How did we put up with it for so long?
Well, we stayed a floor above at the other end, and we moved out. We rarely sleep here now.
So the first thing you see when you walk into the Eye is a chicken farm.
A very noisy chicken farm.
Hey, Trader Joe. Trader Joe's a farmer with some pretty good trades. We've got a lot of emeralds out of him. That's been nice. Along this back wall we have storage. Just manual. That's how we organized it when we moved in here. Cleaned off the wall, stuck up a bunch of chests, sort of filled them as we got stuff to store. I have some crafting benches dotted about so we could craft, but one of them isn't. It's a trapdoor. And this is where the second permanent resident lives. It's Edna, the hot librarian. Now, I'm not sure if she has good trades or not. I just brought her over here for the name. I thought it was funny because, you know, I'm a child at heart. And over here we have a couple prototypes. This is a melon farm.
Just a small wee one.
And this is that design stacked for a pumpkin farm. Right, upstairs we have... Oh, hi Wingnut.
Yeah, we have our bedroom / lounge area. Sort of couches, tables, desks, bed. Very important. Another double bed.
I'm sensing a theme here.
What? Double beds?
Yeah. I guess our viewers don't know that, you know, we are married.
Yes, yes we are. We sit together here on a couch and play some Minecraft while our children are sleeping in bed.
They also play Minecraft, but...
They do, but they're a little young yet. The 4-year-old, you'd have a bit of a hard time understanding him. The 7-year-old, not so bad. But on this server, just not a great idea for kids. Can't always control other people's language use.
Yeah, but there may be some videos with them in the future.
Yeah, we do have our own server with our own world, which we all play on as a family, and we have builds. And so if we can get some viewers with this, maybe we'll start playing with some with the kids and start showing off some of our own worlds.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool.
The eye really does look like it's staring right at you.
It's on all 4 corners because it sees all.
Ooh, scary.
Alright, and actually out this direction you can see just the tip of a mesa. Spawns back that way, and we've turned it into sort of an industrial park. It's where all our farms and industrial production are located. So that's our next stop. I think we're just going to jump off the building to get there.
Yeah, might as well fly. Ooh, I should probably put my wings on first. Probably a good idea. Although, even if I do miss, it's water below. So, you always survive.
True. I'm just going to have a snack before we take off. You know, it's a bit peckish.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That roasted chicken looked great.
Oh, it was awesome. It was artisanally produced.
Ooh. Was it organic?
You know it was.
Was it cage-free?
It was free range as well.
No, it wasn't. They are not cage-free.
True, that's definitely not free range. I'm probably in violation of several regulations.
Yes.
All right, well, moving on.
Okay.
Let's go to the industrial park. Why is it everywhere we start has chickens clucking?
That's your fault, to be honest. It really is. You're the one who keeps building these chicken factories.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what used to be called the double stack chicken shack, because it's, well, and it should be double stack, because it's a double chicken farm stacked on top of another double chicken farm. This one,
It's had some problems.
it's been on fire 2 or
More than
6 times. There used to be a wooden cladding around it that, well, burnt down. And as you can see, it's got this problem where the lava sticks out. I literally have to crawl up into it and scoop it back out, put it back in the dispenser. It's not fun. So I'm gonna look at that coming up over the next couple weeks, try to figure out a solution for that. New design, probably made out of stone or concrete. So Wino, what should we show off next to get away from these noisy chickens?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go up over the hill. Follow the path.
Right. So I guess the first thing we're coming into is the cactus farm that Wingnut built. It's essentially the same design as in the eye, just
much bigger.
yeah, more. Down these stairs is maintenance for the cactus farm as well as a slime chunk. That's where we get our slime from. Behind it, it's a work in progress. We actually just recently did this. This is our, well, the beginnings of our office building.
Yeah, we're each going to have a level. That's each going to be our office. And this is going to be the office for the industrial park.
So this is the only completed room in the office right now. This is, I guess we call it the war room.
Conversation room, planning room, any of those work.
So if you walk in here, we have a table with our laptops. You should see the air quotes I'm doing right now. And behind it we have some seating. We have our banners. That's Wingnut's banner. That's my banner. That's Wino's banner.
That's my wine glass banner.
Yeah. And that's Corey's banner. Behind it we have a map of the industrial park. You are here.
Going this way, we have some of our big builds. Our farms, as you would have it.
Yeah, so these are the scaled up versions of the prototypes from the eye. This is the pumpkin one. This is the melon one. It's just that same circuit with the observer into a sticky piston, into an observer, into a regular piston. They're hooked up through ice and water lines to the central storage system. Over here we have the sugarcane one. If you look in here, you can see the minecart going. It's just constantly going, constantly picking up and dropping off sugarcane.
Well, not so much dropping off as sending on a very long chute to get dropped off.
Exactly. And back here we have the brick house. This is a sort of potting shed, I guess.
A maintenance shed. And I know you sung that. You couldn't help it, could you? You had to sing that.
Well, nothing else to see there. Let's go through here.
I say, what's that beautiful thing over there?
That?
Yeah, that.
That is where our iron comes from.
Tell me more about this. Iron comes from.
Well, on the NoSkillCraft server, there are 2 iron farms at the moment. This is the sort of classic design. Again, I don't know who to credit for this design, but it's been around for a long time. Even Mumbo Jumbo built 3 of these in Hermitcraft Season 4 on his Mumbo Jumbo drone, if I said that right.
Yeah, very close, very close. Well, I'll give it to you.
So yeah, it's just basically villager pods all the way around, a bunch of doors, form a fake village. There's enough doors and enough villagers to spawn iron golems, which will all get pushed down into, you know, the murder, death, kill area.
So much murder and death on this.
Yeah, I call this the kill-a-majigger because, you know,
Very technical, very technical.
Exactly. It goes into just a dropper system that shoots the iron out onto a water line that's under the ground and runs up into our storage system. If you head back up the path, you can see in the distance, that's a newer iron farm design that Wingnut built. I'll have to find out from Wingnut whose design that is.
I'm sure if you checked out his channel and his episode where he built it, he's got a link in his description.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is true.
And I'm sure we've got Wingnut linked in our episodes as well. So he'd be easy to find.
Yeah, and above my head, there is something in the sky.
Something in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No, it's a mob farm.
Nice.
So it's zombies and skeletons and witches and creepers.
And spiders. Don't forget the spiders.
Oh, and spiders. Oh, as we watch zombies and creepers fall.
More death. More death.
Yeah, but we get gunpowder and string and other wonderful things.
Gunpowder, yay! Because that means rockets.
So, Wino, should we show the internet what we've been doing?
Sure. Let's go show a fairly impressive build. Well, let's go this way. But careful, you can see it from way back there too.
Yeah, once we go through these trees, you'll see a giant wooden structure. This
is like a quarter of it.
This is where we plan on living on the server.
We're from Canada, so we like the snow.
So as you walk in, you have the entry hall. Got some blaze rods from Wingnut's farm in the Nether. I'm sure at some point we'll show that. But as you walk in down here, again, another manual storage area. I like to build these as a sort of workshop. We have enchanted room off that side. This eventually will be a brewing room. It's work in progress, as is this whole base. Of course, first thing Wino does, right to the animals.
Well, I had to make sure the birds were okay. Pretty Birdie's okay over here. And I don't think you've named your bird yet.
I have not. I'm going to name them Crackers once I find a name tag for them. I'm sure we have one back in the eye, but I'm just not worrying about it right now.
Alright, because I had one.
Oh, well, give it to me then. I'll name them.
There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, yeah. Crackers.
But my Pretty Birdie wants a cracker. Or maybe Cracker wants my pretty bird.
Okay. So, if we go out of the storage area and up into the main hall, there's a stairway here that carries you up, but it's basically a 4-wing design. another stairway up here, and again, 4-wing design. There's more floors up there. Gotta finish off that central spot. I'm getting sick of getting snow in here.
Yeah, we're working on it.
This is why we mostly stay in the cottage.
Yeah, it's not exactly weatherproofed yet.
No, not yet.
It will be someday.
But you can fly.
Yes. Although if you watch Wingnut's video, you'll see sometimes you don't fly in here successfully.
That is true. Just like that.
Yes, just like that. Thanks for pointing it out. I also realized I don't have any of my armor on. There, that feels better. I felt like I was out walking around naked.
Alright, so some of the other things the server has, there's a blaze farm as we mentioned. There's a wither skeleton farm with Tango's simple design. It's a pretty cool system. There's
The skeleton grinder.
a skeleton grinder.
Very standard.
Yeah, there's an ender, which is
All of those things we will show you in time.
exactly. I think we're gonna head over and see Wingnut's base here at some point soon. So we'll see if we can get a hold of him and have him give us a little bit of a tour. That should cap off this episode because it's getting a little long.
Yep, it is. We can be a little long-winded, and, well, we've done a lot, as you can quite clearly see with the amount of build that this has taken. We have done quite a bit in this world, and sorry that we haven't got you joined in sooner with us, but, well, sometimes you just don't have the equipment you need, and you have to slowly buy, and as parents of 2 boys, well, sometimes money's not easily free for... well, Minecraft.
Exactly. But we're making some videos now. We hope that we can give the people out there some ideas on playing Minecraft. Eventually you'll see videos with our kids so you see how it can be fun to play Minecraft as a family on your own server. There may even be some tutorials on what you need to do to run your own server for your kids to keep them safe online. All sorts of things to come on this channel, so subscribe if you liked what you've seen. Leave a like.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff.
Hit that like button. Don't forget.
Yeah, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.
Well, we'll probably make them even if you don't.
Exactly. Little secret, Wino.
What's
we
that?
make the videos for ourselves, not